Hello everybody, my name is David. Thank you for watching CNXG and welcome to the Q&A videos. First, I want to welcome new subscribers. Channel's still growing fast, so welcome everyone. Thank you very much. I want to explain how this works. Some people just don't get it. This is a question and answer video. It comes out every single Monday, and I'm answering questions today from the last Q&A video from last Monday. So any questions you guys have, go down in the comment section and just ask. Ask me anything you want. I'll answer them in the next Q&A video next Monday, okay? That's how it works. Willa, thank you very much for donating to the channel. I really appreciate you. It really helps. Thank you very, very much, Willa. Also, to mothers out there, happy belated Mother's Day. I hope you guys had a good day yesterday, okay? And if you didn't, I'm sorry. You deserve to. If you've raised a child, happy Mother's Day. Thank you. Thank you for raising our children today, okay? And the only thing I ask for you guys, if you want to ask a question, please give me your location. Just tell me something. I don't need your address, don't need the city, don't even need the state, maybe a country. I have a lot of people that tell me, oh, I don't want to leave my location because it's a secret. Well, I mean, just a country. I mean, I doubt you're hiding out in some country, right? You don't want anyone to know. Or maybe even just, you know, a landmass or a hemisphere, okay? Thank you. We do this because I started this because I want all of you to not feel so alone and feel a little connected and realize that this stuff reaches all over the world, okay? Thank you very much. Please leave your location if you want to answer the question. So let's get started. First question is from Sarah from the United Kingdom. Hello, Sarah. Why does the narcissist choose the complete opposite of you for his next supply? Where she encompasses everything he said he hated when he was with you. So, very common question. Your ex-narcissist tells you guys, I hate this about people, you know, I hate tattoos or I hate piercings, right? And then they go date someone with tattoos and piercings. Something you guys need to really understand about these people is they just have a huge poor sense of self, of who they are. So they don't identify with very much. They identify with their problems, and you know, it's everyone else's fault. If you don't know who you are, you don't really have that many likes and dislikes, and they do, but you see how they change all the time, and it's always, you know, grass is greener on the other side, and they get over there and then they want you back. These people jump from relationship to relationship, job to job. They move, you know, whatever it is, they switch and change all the time. So preferences, opinions, stuff like this change all the time to suit them. People they date, something you need to understand is they don't have much of a selection. They have to date people like us that were neglected miserably as children. Somebody that has a real poor sense of danger. Someone who's not willing to remove themselves away from danger. Stay there. Put up with it. Okay? So they find who will be with them. And sometimes it's not who they want or who they're even attracted to. They just don't want to be left alone. They need other people to meet their needs for them, where we try and meet our needs ourselves. Okay? Hope that makes sense. Thank you, sir. Shannon from the Western United States. Hello, Shannon. The sons of my ex-narcissist had bedwetting issues until their teens. Is this common? Yes, it is. And I mean, I hear this. Extremely common. And it's trauma, right? You know, why would a child wet their bed? Well, number one reason would be fear. Wouldn't it? Trauma does all kinds of things, especially to children. It affects children so much more. We're so much more impressionable as children. You know, trauma and things that even hurt us now are going to be so much worse to children. It's such a traumatic thing to go through. Trauma. It's never feeling safe and can't escape. You can't change it. You can't fix it. Helpless, hopeless. Thank you. I hope that helps. Charlie Parks from the United States. Hello, Charlie. How do I let go of the narcissist? She has clearly discarded me, but it still hurts that she ghosts and won't respond to my apology. When I try to look for another, I compare them to her. Okay, Charlie, you got all kinds of things going on here. I'm not sure what you're apologizing for, but if no one responds, stop apologizing. I think someone owes you an apology. Okay, and that's good that you're willing to apologize. It's good you're willing to see your own shortcomings, and you're willing to apologize for things you may have done that hurt her, things that were wrong. I understand that, Charlie, but it's got to be mutual, buddy. It's got to be mutual. You don't sit there and apologize to someone who abuses you and they don't listen, and you keep waiting and hoping they'll accept your apology. You don't need them to accept your apology. Okay? Because they're not gonna give you anything. You're not going to get any answers from them at all. They don't want to tell you what's going on. They don't want to tell you how they feel. They don't want to make you feel better. Okay? She's ghosting you because she doesn't care about you. She's ghosting you because she can't handle things. She can't confront her own feelings and stuff. And another, you try to look for another and you compare them to her. Stop looking, Charlie. You're not ready to date yet. If you are really upset and you can't let go of this person and you keep apologizing to your abuser and they don't reply, why are you trying to date someone else? You know, I mean, I know why, but clearly think about this. You can't yet. You don't know how yet. You guys, failing relationships it hurts. It's traumatic. I'd say it all the time. Relationships are the most important things to human beings. And we can't just keep failing and failing and failing and keep dusting ourselves off and get back on that horse again. Find out why you keep falling off. You can't just keep blaming everybody else and say, I'm fine. It takes two in a relationship, okay? The abuse may be coming from them, but you're taking it. You need help. That's sick, you know? So work on yourself, Charlie. All of these things are external. Your girlfriend, you want her to accept your apology. You want to date other people. You think these things will make you feel good. They won't. It doesn't matter. You need to feel good first. If you felt good first, you wouldn't have dated this person. You definitely wouldn't be apologizing to them. And you definitely wouldn't need to find someone else. Okay, Charlie? One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Process these things. Deal with them correctly. You have lots of emotions attached to this traumatic experience. I hope to God you're processing them right, so it doesn't come back later and haunt you. And it will. You're already on that path. If you're looking to date someone else again, you haven't fixed this stuff, you don't know how to have a successful relationship, you're all ready to do it again. And you haven't even gotten over the first one. One thing at a time, guys. Okay? How do I let go of the narcissist? Figure that out first. First thing you need to do, if it's over, which clearly it's over, you said she has clearly discarded me. Why would you apologize to someone who discarded you? I mean, I know why you're doing it, but ask yourself, tell yourself, say, I can't do this. You don't apologize to people that discarded you. You deal with these things, okay? You need to deal with these things, and not with her and not with a new one. Okay? Find a professional that will help you, that will listen, okay? That will help you sort these things out so you don't have all this confusion and doubt, so that you can move on and have a good relationship. Okay, Charlie? I hope that helps, but one thing at a time. Okay? One thing at a time. Let's resolve this before we move on to this. Okay? I hope that helps. Good luck, Charlie. Thank you. Ginny Mack from Syracuse, New York. Hello, Ginny. My ex-narcissist was on his best behavior this time around. Oh, this time around. Only to discard me to go back to an ex. Did you expect something different? I don't remember if he's discarded you before. I'm guessing so. So your question was, how are they able to control their behavior like that? Well, this is what they do, Ginny. They have needs to meet, and they look for other people to meet what they need. So I have to be charming. I have to be nice. I have to be influential. I need politeness. I need manners. I need to gift gifts. I need to tell you how great you are and make you feel good. And this is how they manipulate people. It starts like this and then it ends like that. It's just what they know. So that's why that's why you see that pattern over and over and over again. It's what they know. It's what they do. You guys have patterns when you start dating people, probably. There's probably certain things you guys do. This is what he does. This is what he does. This is what he does. He thinks to get what I need to be good to people. By the time he starts being crappy to you, he's totally taking advantage of you, takes you for granted. Just, you know, he's a miserable piece of person, so he doesn't, you know, those niceness things go down. The real true him comes out. He doesn't want you to see the real true him. He doesn't want people to see the true. He can't be the real him. Because he won't get what he wants from you. You guys, smiling, charm, manners, politeness, come on. Don't fall for this crap. That's the way we should all be. You don't get rewarded for that. You don't get into my heart and my life because you're polite. And Jenny, if you expected things to be different this time around, come on. That's grandiosity. It's like you think that you could control this or change him. No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't, Jenny. Don't do this to yourself. Okay? And I hope that now he's gone, he stays gone, and I hope you don't keep abusing yourself. I hope you don't just keep ruminating, thinking about him. You know? Good luck, Jenny. Okay? Let's not make this a third time, if that was the second. Let's not do this again. It will never turn out any differently. As a matter of fact, it turns out always worse. Okay? So good luck, Jenny. Get some people in your life that care about you, not people that can't love you. Okay? Good luck, Jenny. Thank you. Carrie from Wales, United Kingdom. Hello, Carrie. How do we raise our children with an ex, narcissist, or borderline? And then you wrote a bunch of stuff down here like your children are influenced by him. And now they are starting to believe that you're the bad one. And they even are showing signs of narcissism. What do you do? Very loaded question. Lots of information you need, Carrie. So I hope you're looking other places too, everywhere, and getting what you can. Go see a therapist that specializes in this. Try to get your children in therapy. Maybe that's something your ex can agree on. Therapy. Maybe you can, not him. And actually, narcissists like to do that. Yeah, the problem is the children. Get them in some kind of a therapy if you can. That would be so beneficial for them. What do you do about them showing signs of narcissism? You do what you do as a mother anyways. Either way. You can't overcompensate for this stuff. That creates narcissists. Okay? Show stability, consistency, things like this. Children like that. I don't care about the response you get right away. Children in the long run, they like repetitions. They like patterns. They like schedules. They like normality. They don't like things going like this all over the place and blah, blah, blah. It may sound fun at first, but they don't do well. Always be the same. Okay? No more unconditional love. Love is conditional after your children grow up, isn't it? Because I don't care if you're my child. You can't do this to me. You can't do that to me. You can't do this to me. You can't do that. I still love you, but there's conditions and there should be. Okay? So we don't unconditionally love them. We have rules, and if they don't like them, tough. That's a part of learning life. You cannot give in. That's how these people are formed. Okay? Don't give in. Regiment. This is the way it is. If you don't like it, and you want to be with your father, and go be with your father. But here, you will respect me, and you will respect my rules and my home. Okay? That's how it works. As far as being influenced by him, I don't know what else you can really do, Carrie. Because you can't talk crap about him. You'll lose your children's respect. Okay? This is such a loaded question. There's so much information that it deserves much more time than anything I can give to you right now. Okay? My mother told me that anything she did for me, no matter what, she at least did it with love. And that's important. You love your children. And you be a good mother. And you have conditions. And you have rules. And you show boundaries. Okay? Very important, because if your children doesn't have any of this, doesn't see any of this, they don't know it exists. That's why children like this grow up with no boundaries. The parents never implemented them. So boundaries isn't just saying these are what boundaries are. Boundaries are, no, you cannot cross here. And if you do, you need to step back. And these are the kinds of things that you need to teach them. Okay? And I understand it may not go well, but you need to take care of you, Carrie. You need to take care of you. Because if you're healthy, it's the best chance your children have. If you're unhealthy, they don't have a chance. Okay? Okay, Carrie. So work on yourself. Believe it or not, the answers to this is working on yourself. And not letting anyone treat you wrong. Okay? You're still their mother. You're still their mother, and the education continues forever. Okay? Don't give up. Don't stop. Don't give in. I know this is painful. I know this is tough. But I don't know how old your children are. But they're gonna, if they're not grown up already, they're going to be grown up real soon. So you stick to this, what you know is right. I know you want to just grab them and hug them and love them. And you can. You can. But they need to know who you are and what boundaries are, and that they can't disrespect you. Anybody in this world. Anyone. And it starts with you. Okay? Sorry I couldn't give you more advice, Carrie. A friend of mine has a channel, Dad Surviving Divorce, and I highly recommend. This is the kind of stuff that all he talks about. Divorcing disordered people and sharing children with them. He's great. Okay? He has lots of different rules that he implements, and they're wonderful. Okay? But just keep doing what I said, okay? Just remember, your children are going to be grown up soon. I don't know how old they are, but stick to this regimen. Children need this, okay? I don't care if they're all out of control. And, oh, I hate this, whatever, Dad's cooler. Well, then you go let them be with a cool dad. But trust me, they'll realize after a while how bad it is. They'll realize that there's no substance, there's no love. There's, we need schedules. We need consistency and stableness. These are all things that children enjoy. We aren't really forcing them to do that. They need it. They need it. So it falls into place. Being totally out of control, children don't like that. It's not going to work for them over there. Okay? I hope that works. I hope that helps. Thank you. Good luck. So, Claire from... Oh, you don't say where you're from. Oh, you left a little flag, and it wouldn't show me where it was. I'm sorry. I wish I knew where you're from. Thanks, Claire. How can you save yourself from flying monkeys and smear campaigns? My ex must be telling his new victim that I'm still in touch and making his life hell because she is saying I'm selling my child's toys so I can go out drinking. It's so unfair. Claire, do you do this? No. Do people that really know you don't do this? You might have someone that doesn't know you that thinks it's true, but we all as mature adults, we realize there's two sides to every story, and we don't just listen to one side. We also don't get involved in other people's crap. We also don't talk shit about people all the time. Okay? So everything they're doing is disordered, it's ugly, it's toxic, it's antisocial. This kind of stuff turns people off, healthy people. You're worried about what unhealthy people think, and I don't care. I don't care. I have a smear campaign against me by a bunch of losers that have no life. They don't even know me. They make things up. I don't care. Should I? I don't care. Go ahead, keep talking about me and talking about me and talking about me. Take it as an honor. You know? You don't need to defend yourself against things that aren't true. Especially this kind of crap. Sells the children's toys to go drinking. Come on. Come on. Think about the type of person that does that and what they look like. You know, total mess, right? Drug addict, alcoholic, crap, gross. Is that what you look like, Claire? Don't defend yourself against this stuff. What you want to do is separate yourself. Realize that all of this is toxic. Not just him. She is. Their relationship is. Their home is. Everything they do is. It's all toxic. You want to get away and step away from all of it. Expect this crap from them. Expect it. And walk away from it. Right? Because who cares what she thinks about you? And she sounds like a wonderful person. Right? That says things like this. Wonderful. I wouldn't just blame him telling her this stuff. For her to believe it immediately and spread that kind of stuff and just talk about things like that is gross. It's gross. She doesn't know that's true. So why would you say that? I don't give a shit what someone else tells me. If I don't see it, I'm not going to sit there and repeat it. Oh, this person's that person's this person's that. It's all their own insecurities. And most of the stuff these people tell you, it's projection. It's how they feel about themselves, or it's about how they're afraid of other people think of them that way. So they project it onto you. People that talk about negative stuff about people, it's how they feel about themselves. Okay? We don't react. No contact. Don't react to smear campaigns. Eventually, this campaign continues, you can do something about it by law, because then it becomes stalking. Stalking is any unwanted campaign. Period. Stalking. Okay? If you're really worried about this stuff, eventually you can get a lawyer. A lawyer will write them a letter, and that's their one warning. If they don't abide by that, you can take them to court for harassment, libel, slander, stalking, defamation of character. There's all kinds of things you can do. But the best thing is nothing. Let them just blah, 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 while you are nice and healthy. And you aren't talking about them. You aren't contacting them. It's the best. Okay? Good luck. I know it's a horrible thing to go through, but just keep telling yourself who you are and listen to people that you love, not people you don't know. Okay? Thank you. Next question is from Nicole in Colorado. Hello, Nicole. Is there a point when we need to stop obsessing about recovery? I feel like I'm obsessing by reading and the support groups and the videos, and I know the info, but I'm still struggling to feel recovered. I feel better, but is there a time when I need to stop? Well, first of all, Nicole, first thing I notice is, am I obsessing about recovery, but I don't feel like I'm recovered? Right? If you're not recovered, keep obsessing on recovery. Okay? There's no reason to stop recovery unless you're recovered. Okay? And I think what you're asking me, what you're saying is maybe by staying in this, that's why you're not feeling better. No. And you can watch videos and learn, but the videos aren't to help you think about your ex. So there's all kinds of videos out there. Which videos are you watching, first of all? Are you watching videos on how to recover from this, or are you watching videos on what they might be doing? Because we don't need to think about what they're doing anymore. It's ruminating. It's unhealthy. It's toxic. It's abusing yourself. Okay? The idea is to heal and move on with your life. Okay? Start living the rest of your life without them in it at all. Okay? So, it might be some of the stuff that you're reading or watching. Or maybe you're in a support group that's really unhealthy and all they talk about is their ex and their ex and their ex and their ex. That kind of stuff isn't going to help. That's not recovery. And I've said this a lot, you guys. We will feel better because you feel so bad right now. Time will make you feel better. Probably not all the way. You're going to reach some plateau here. And it's not because you're reading and watching videos on narcissism. There's a whole lot of work to do that the majority of this population seems to not understand. It seems like they feel like it's just about feeling better. And we feel better by saying, look at what these bad people did to me. Be careful you never meet another one. And move on. There's reasons you dated them. There's reasons you stayed with them. And if you don't fix them, you will do it again. There's reasons that you dated them. Okay? And if you haven't discovered why, you haven't fixed them. And if you haven't fixed them, you're going to do it again. And you're not going to feel better. You're not going to feel all the way better. It's a plateau you've reached, okay? Keep learning. Think about the quality of the stuff you're reading and the support group you're in and the videos you're watching. There's other channels in this community, literally, some of their videos are just abusing other people. There's another channel in this community that's just a smear campaign against other channels. That's all they do. So you could be watching videos, but you're just involved in abuse. You could be in support groups, but all they talk about is ruminating with their ex and fuck them and I hate them and let's revenge them and kill them. They all need to die. That's recovery? No. So there's all kinds of stuff and material out there, but that's not why you haven't recovered yet. There's more to do than just reading support groups and videos. Much more to do. I talk about it in my CPTSD videos, okay? So if you can, watch those. I also talk about a lot of this stuff in my other Q&A videos. I've got, I think, over 100 Q&A videos. You think about how many questions are on each one of those. That's a lot of questions, okay? Keep going, Nicole. Professional help. Find out, learn what CPTSD is, okay? And find out how to live with it. And get rid of it. You don't have to live with it forever. It's about getting rid of it, okay? Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to stop this video here, part 1. And part 2 will be starting in a few minutes. Thank you very much, guys. If you can, please push this stuff out there. Give it to people who need it. Make it available. Put it in people's faces and say, hey, look, this is who you dated. This is why you feel this way. Stop doing it, okay? Let's save some lives. I've done my part. You guys do your part. Thank you. I'll see you in part 2. Love yourself first. Bye-bye.